Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Creator GX and welcome back to GxCraft. Once again, we have Game 3. I accidentally put this on normal. We have Game 3 between EGIdra and LiquidHuK. The red Protoss is the LiquidHuK. The blue Zerg is the evil EGIdra. I really shouldn't call him evil. I respect him as a Zerg player, I just don't respect him as a well-mannered person, because he's not. I really should stop laying into him. But I don't want to. But alright, going into that... Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is why people do not like IdrA for the most part. This is also why some people like IdrA. He just put, HuK just, for those of you that can't see it, here, I'll just put this up real quick. For the, this is actually going from down to top. But, basically, HuK was decided to tell IdrA that he would have won if he'd known those hallucinations were indeed hallucinations. So, IdrA's response was, fuck off! Isn't he such a well-mannered person? But alright, I'm gonna get distracted from that. That's pretty much the only reason this game was infamous. That's pretty much it. But, I mean, granted, at this point, IdrA's BMing skills and his early rage-quitting skills are notorious. Okay, but going in, yeah, Protoss is already scouted. And I think, Going through excuse me, I just hurt my throat. But yeah, once again, the world's slowest scout in the world is trying to get a peek. Do you think he'll make it? We'll never know, and I'll probably never care. But alright. IdrA's spawning pool is just now about to finish in... How long does it take those things to finish? 5 more seconds. In-game seconds, though. So it'll be done right now. That wasn't even 5 seconds. It's 5 blizzard seconds. And surprisingly, HuK does still do the pylon thing, even though clearly he's not going to go for early expansion until he finally IdrA gets the resources. But now he's going to be walling off, and I'm kind of surprised. He really should be putting a probe there, just to piss off the Zerg. Or at least to prevent him from like, if he walls in like that, he'll really want to sacrifice his overlord to try to see what's happening. So, slowest scout in the world will have a job to do. And he's going to use these 4 initial Zerglings to make the gate, the tower, like, flip out. And he's going to send each Zergling to a post to make sure when he expands. Or if there's any proxies. Which is probably what is actually happening. And I am so surprised. I think he saw that bit of red and he was like, what's that? I can't see. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. I'm so surprised he saw that at all. I'd just be like looking at the map like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Phases through the Zealot. And he just, like, fist bumps it. You aren't able to see it, but when you pass a Zealot by, you have to fist bump them. They're Protoss, as Husky would say. So he is going to do with the lightest contain in the universe. To just... Yeah, he's going to poke in now. And now he sees the first Stalkers out. He's going to try to see if he can nick one. And he is going to be able to kill it off. Because it's only 4 effing Zerglings. 1 Zealot could kill a Zerg. Could kill all the Zerglings. And he is now getting his, HuK is now finishing his warp gate technology, which, why am I looking over here? It's clearly right here. And his overlord is so ready to scout. In case he does some weird shit. But yeah, he'll finish right about now. And right on the mark, he makes 2 warp gates. 3 warp gates, my bad. I think he might be going 3-gate warp. No, 3-gate expand, which might be a little better against the greedy IdrA. Okay, his Zergling's going in. And they are wandering about. They're really fun. Look at them. They're just like, we're gonna make it. I'm focusing way too much on Protoss. But honestly, can you blame me? Can you really blame me? I know there's IdrA fans that once I actually start getting listened to, I'm sure they'll be like, oh GX, why do you have to be so mean? Because IdrA's mean. He's a dick. He's IdrA the dick. And he has 3 larvae. I'm trying to understand how IdrA uses his larva, because I cannot fathom how he uses it. I'm trying to... Okay. So he did see that coming in. He has a lot of sentries once again, which is always good for a Protoss army. They're actually pretty even, because IdrA supply blocked himself by accident. Kind of rare for such a greedy player. I mean, I say greedy, it's not really... I mean, it's not exactly a term of endearment, but it's not insulting. It just basically means he's very much likes to get money. In-game money, but still. So yeah, he is, once again, taking a look. He's getting the gold surprisingly fast. Or not, he just decides to give up. What are you doing, IdrA? Alright, looking at the Protoss, he's once again going really fast, +1 for weapons. Really fast. And meanwhile, IdrA's going overload speed, and he's once again... I think he's going to go back to the heavy roach. And now he decides he wants to finish that up. I'm not sure why he delayed that. And now he's gonna... He doesn't have enough time to get rid of that. Oh! He almost gets rid of the Zerglings. But I think with the foresight he has, he's going to be able to wipe these roaches clean. Yeah. Not even going to be able to threaten. And right before the creep can completely surround this pylon, he's going to manage to pick off one of those. But, okay, these are actually doing more harm than good. But once this frees up... He's gonna... Is he gonna unburrow? I think he's just giving up. Yeah, this is a really fast army for him. And he got contained, and he's not gonna be able to get his roaches out fast enough. They're gonna be able to finish off these drones, and... I'm not sure why the replay stopped. Oh, wait a minute. There's a solution to this. For some reason... I think with previous versions of replays, it like makes up until the most recent patch happened, it would make it so certain messages would just not be there. And I'm gonna do that. Certain messages would not be there. So let's actually take a look. Apparently, it doesn't even show up on the message log either. But according to the standing and the fact of how screwed he is, IdrA did indeed GG, and this best of 3 does go to LiquidHuK. Probably like a very good Protoss player in the Canadas, and IdrA will go into the loser bracket. And oddly enough, the funny thing is that they both end up in the loser bracket later on. And I think IdrA does reclaim himself. But this game did make him very sour, obviously. Just looking at this. It's ridiculous how badly mannered he is. He's the most BM player I've ever encountered. Probably not the most BM. But for a pro, he has quite an ego. He has like the ego of a 13-year-old player playing Xbox Live. Which is pretty bad, at least for the well-mannered StarCraft 2 pro community. Alright, I'm gonna stop ranting about IdrA. Because honestly, I think if he just pulled his forces back a little bit more often, he probably could have taken out this force, but I think he was completely unaware that there were so many forces. In fact, taking a look at the harvester count, I guess that's what happened. Like, he wasn't, HuK was not focusing entirely on econ. was more focused on getting an army out fast. And that did indeed help him, so he could have made this push. He managed this push with 2 gates, 1 gate, 5 gates. Although I think this one is just now becoming a gateway. Oh no, it has a cooldown. So, yeah, 5 gate with a +1 attack was enough to... Why is this so brightly lit? This area is more brightly... Okay, I'm detracting. The point is, HuK won, IdrA lost, and everyone in the Protoss community is very happy. I hope you enjoyed this best of 3 series from MLG Dallas. This is Creator GX, and I hope you have a good day. This is where the video ends.